So we're just exploring Atherton.
Yeah, it's a cute little town at the top of Cairns, I guess, up in the hinterland.
Yeah, it's really nice here actually.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Really nice.
We're trying to find a little mountain, I
Yeah.
guess, that you can drive up. I've lost my voice from yelling.
Yeah, he was trying to imitate someone from The Inspired Unemployed, how he yells all the time, and
I was being silly,
it was being silly.
but we're lost.
Yeah, so Google Maps tried to take us one way and we ended up at a someone's private property. So now we're just trying to wing it by looking at where the lookout is and trying to, I guess, old school direct our way there.
Trying to do a heap of dog friendly stuff
Yeah.
this week. There's quite a bit in the area, there's a lot that isn't, but there's still a few good things that aren't.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. There's so much you can do in Atherton. Like the points of interest on Wikicams is just crazy. It's almost like all purple. So we've picked a few that we think are going to be good, and I guess we're going to bring you guys along and we'll tell you whether it's worth it. So we don't really know too much about this trail. We kind of saw the point of interest on Wikicamps and we're like, oh, this looks like a cool place to go to. And now we're doing a bit of forward driving up this road that's for mountain bikes as well. And
It's pretty cool.
yeah,
It's like kind of like driving through a bit of a fire break through a little forest, I guess.
yeah. I wasn't sure what I was expecting trying to get to this lookout, but it's a nice surprise.
We're just about at the lookout. We're actually got to use low range to get through this. It looks a bit interesting.
Yeah, I think they've had a bit of rain and it's washed out a little bit, but hopefully the view is cool from the top. All right.
See if Jess screams. It's actually pretty steep. It's not too bad.
I think this is quite a nice lookout.
You reckon we can tow the van up here?
Oh, there's another way to come up.
So we just got up here through that. It wasn't hard, but didn't help that I had 40 psi on my tyres, and we just found this. That is,
Another road down.
that's an easy way up. This is cool.
Yeah. Oh, and you can see the wind farm from here.
Oh, whoa.
We're higher than the wind farm.
That's awesome. I didn't realise that.
So, had
cool.
no idea what we were coming for, but I'm so stoked that we came to this lookout. It is,
Let me show you.
what a view.
We could drag the van up here.
Could we?
Where is it?
No, this is actually so cool. Worth it.
Where are we?
We're at the top of Mount Wallan.
So we just pulled up to the top of Mount Wallum. We eventually found the trail, and we didn't know this, but the wind farm is right there. Probably can't see it with this lens. That's cool. I didn't know the wind farm was here,
Yeah.
and I've never seen a wind farm before.
No, I'm so happily surprised by this little lookout that we thought would be cool, and it's a perfect little spot for a picnic.
Look how pathetic he is.
Yeah. What does Jimmy want? Mandarin.
You hungry? So last episode we're at Cape Tribulation, and we had lots of rain, and I guess it's a rainforest, so that was expected,
Yeah.
and it was wet, so it's nice to get some sun.
It's definitely winter though. We woke up this morning, there was like frost on our windows. But the sun's out and it's just such a beautiful day, and this spot just has the most unreal view.
I didn't realise it was going to be there.
Yeah.
I knew it was here, but I didn't realise you could see it from here.
Yeah, like we didn't realise that was part of the lookout, that you look over the wind farm. They look so small. Like, they're literally like that tiny in the distance when they're massive.
We did have a look, and you can drive over. There's a, windy farm?
Yeah.
Sure, but yeah, it's just cool to see it from here.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things, as we drove into Atherton, we kind of got a peek of it, but then it disappeared and we couldn't see it anymore.
I didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
These cool little surprises.
What a spot for a picnic. I think this is probably tops it at the top of the mountain.
I'm going to grab the camera, I'm going to throw it really high and give you a look. You ready?
Yeah.
She doesn't believe me.
Alright, so we've just finished having a little bit of a picnic and enjoying this beautiful view at the top of Atherton, watching the wind turbines and just taking in the sun on this cold winter's morning. On our way up, we saw a waterfall called Walsh Falls, and we're going to go check it out and see if it's flowing or not. Alright, let's go.
Like as she walks off, like there's no more cleaning to be done. Get back here.
It's your turn to pack up. Alright, up. Go in the car. Go on, up. Fred, come in the car. Good boy. Up. Got some grass stuck in his throat.
Hey mate, can you give us some directions to Walsh Falls? Excuse me. Excuse me. We've just ducked down a little side road that we thought was the right sign.
Yeah, it said Walsh River Track and we want to get to Walsh Falls.
But it's one of those tracks that are just like, you can hear the car getting scraped. We can't turn around, so we're committed now.
It did say, what, steep and rough four-wheel drive track.
Oh, it's mud.
Oh, that looks stinky too.
I hate mud.
It doesn't even look like we're on a road on Google Maps.
I can just see, like every now and then, one other tyre mark. So someone else has been through here, but it's
feels sketchy.
yeah.
Those birds really feed the mood.
I know, got an opportunity to turn around. There's a nice big sloppy mud hole just there, which I'm not interested in at all. It's not deep.
And just looks yucky. Stagnant yuck mud. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I think we're going to turn around while we can.
Alright.
I think that's probably the safest option.
I mean, it's still midday. We've got heaps of other places that we want to see. Alright, I don't think it's worth the muddy car.
Getting out while we can. No service and no recovery help if we get stuck.
Plus, there is like 30 other waterfalls in this region, so I don't think it's going to be a big loss if we just don't go to this particular one. Can you get around? It looks like there's space here.
Yeah, righto. Reverse up the hill. Into a tree.
Just don't
Like
hit it
so.
yet. It looks like we're not the first person that's done this though,
Yeah.
because there's literally a little turnaround track here. Oh, you made that look easy.
scratch.
Alright.
Oh,
Ouch,
no.
ouch.
Oh, the whole way down the car. Beautiful.
Alright, well the next spot, so we've got Mount Wallum. I reckon we go check out that fig tree.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll get out of this mess and we'll check in with you guys when we're approaching the next spot. Ooh!
Get some boosty boys.
Do some skids.
In 600 meters, your destination will be on the right.
So we've just pulled up to one of the fig trees, I think. This one is near Atherton. It's not as big as the other one. The other one's the Cathedral one. It's huge. But yeah, this one's just a small one. So we're going to go in, have a little look around, and we'll take you for a little tour as well. Oh, there's 3 kangaroos here maybe.
It is so incredible. Like, you hear about these fig trees and you see them in photos, but it's so impressive to see it in
We need to
real
go
life.
back.
How cool.
We can't even fit it all in.
Let's go look at it from some different angles. So I was wondering how a tree pretty much turns out like this, and the good old council has supplied us with a little bit of information. So it turns out that a seed was deposited on the main tree, and it germinated a root, so it started to grow. And then because of the different soil that's around here, it actually started to form all those aerial roots, which gives it that really big, impressive look. And it's actually taking some of the nutrients off the host tree as well. So eventually the main tree falls down on an angle and you can see it on the slant. So the main host trees kind of come out on a slant, and it's all these aerial fig roots is what gives it this really impressive thing. And the host tree actually dies. So the host tree rots away and it's only the fig tree that's standing. So it's really impressive, but I guess it's kind of the tale of one tree taking up another tree to make space in this beautiful forest.
I didn't realise that. It like kills it and knocks it over.
Yeah, it literally kills it and takes over. It's kind of, I guess, like not an invasive species, it's like a, I'm trying to think of the word, like a virus, you know, it comes in, it takes over the host. So yeah, once upon a time it would have been a really large tree in its own, and it's the curtain fig tree that then takes over, and it uses these fig roots that descend from the main trunk and takes all the nutrients and takes over all the sunlight and space and stuff. So
Cool.
really impressive, but the poor old tree that had the place first. All right, well, I think the next place that we're going to take you guys to, we've got a few more waterfalls, and we definitely have a few spots in here where we have been told we can find a platypus. So that's our plan for the rest of our time up in Atherton. Let's go.
All right, so we've just turned up to what is it, the platypus boardwalk?
Yeah, it's in Yungaburra.
Yeah, I mean, where?
Yungaburra, that's the name of the town.
And yeah, apparently it's dog friendly. So we're going to put the dogs on the leads and go for a look. We're going to swap lenses. We'll put our big lens on.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it right here. It's literally bigger than my face.
And we're going to try hunt some platypus. Spot some platypus.
Hunt them, you spot them. But yeah, we've been well trained from Yungaburra. We know how to spot a platypus. You look for their bubbles and stuff. So I think we got luck on our side. We should be able to spot one. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So I know a few facts about platypus, but this one has a few extra ones. So platypus are monotremes, which means that they are mammals which lay eggs, and Australia is the only place that really has monotremes. There's a few facts here. So things like a platypus relies on its good sight, but it has a high-tech bill which has like little sensors in it, so it can detect movement in the water. Pretty cool. I think they're a little bit unsure of the suspension bridge. Look at Fred. Oh my god, pretty boy. Okay.
Oh.
Come on. I think they're very unsure.
Don't scare them.
Sorry. Hey, you're okay. Can you see the turtle? No, poor buddy. He's so fearless sometimes, and then sometimes he just becomes, oh hey, you're okay. So we've just turned up to the suspension bridge, and we can't see any platypus, we just see their trusty friends, the turtles. We were talking to one of the locals though, and he said that if we head downstream a little bit to one of the main bridges, we should be able to try our luck there a little bit better. So that's where we're going to head to now. Come on, off the bridge. Let's go. He's good.
Made it to the second spot. Doesn't look like there's much here either, but we're gonna just have a wait around and see. So that was Yungaburra's Platypus Bridge. Yeah, we've got a few little shots and back to camp. It's a bit cold. One of us isn't dressed for the occasion.
Colby refuses to wear jumpers and long pants, so I'm in jeans, but
And shoes.
yeah. So we're still thinking it's summertime up here in North Queensland, but it's definitely getting cold.
So this one is the Cathedral fig tree.
Wow. This one is the Cathedral fig tree. It's a little bit bigger than the curtain one that we went to previously, and it's just as impressive. So it's just incredible that this was made from a seed that took over a whole big tree, and we're left with this. It's like something out of Star Wars, or you know, that movie Avatar or something. So the next spot that we're checking out today is called the Euramoo, I think, Euramoo Creek Crater Lookout, and it's just past the cathedral. Oh my god, it's just past the Cathedral fig tree. Got there in the end. So yeah, there's a cute little walking track that we're going to go down. So it's about 20 minutes return, and it's meant to have a cool little crater lookout at the end. We'll let you know if it's worth it.
Sit on it.
I think I'd break it.
Looks like a pretzel.
It does. How you going there, cold boy?
I'm freezing.
I literally just put a jumper on because I thought it was going to get cold, and I feel a little bit guilty, but that's what happens when you're the organised, prepared one.
Check this out. How cool. It's like a snake climbing up the tree. It's a bit dead snake.
Is that another fig tree?
It looks like it, yeah. This one's just not as big as the other one, but yeah, it's still cool. But I guess that's what they look like when they start. Is that like just like a straight bit of rope? Well, we thought we were going to a crater, but turns out we just done a loop and we're back to the car park.
It literally says on Wikicamps that it's a crater lookout, but no crater. So we're going to head back to another walk and maybe see if we have a bit better luck there. There's a nice walk there. See, look.
Did we miss the turtle?
Lake Euramoo. That's what that sign says.
Oh. Look out there, and there's the walking track.
Whoops. So
it's just a lookout and then a little bushwalk beside it.
So you don't even have to walk to the lookout, but we just assumed that there was a walking track. Oh well.
Nice little bushwalk.
Yeah, it was good. We
needed it to warm up.
I don't need it to warm up at all.
Rub it in. Oh, here it is.
So this is a lookout. It's a little bit underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a crater, which is kind of cool.
Oh, is that what this is? An
Yeah.
actual crater?
Yeah, like Euramoo crater. So this area is full of craters. I wonder if the mic's picking that up. His belly's rumbling. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I think we'll turn around and we'll continue our tour of the Wikicamp's points of interest for Atherton. Oh, the walk was nice. I think it was a nice walk.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was like fig trees and all those like curvy vines and stuff. If you're looking for something to do to kill a bit of time here, I mean, it's a nice way to get out amongst nature.
20 minutes to do the walk. No, it says 20, it was probably 10.
It's 10. I feel like they always exaggerate those. You know, it's like 4 hours return and you do it in 2 to allow for slower people.
So 10 minutes to do the walk,
Yeah.
and then 20 seconds to do the lookout.
I can't believe we missed the lookout. That's hilarious. Alright, on to the next spot.
So this is Chimney's day use area. We thought Chimney might have been a person, but Chimney is just a chimney.
So yeah, that is the Chimneys.
So I'm staying in the car because it's freezing, and Jess is out there looking at chimneys. What'd you learn?
Well, I learned that apparently in World War One, just after World War One, sorry, there was a guy who settled here and he built a house and he operated a sawmill just on the riverbanks down here. And yeah, this is all that's left of his little house that used to be here in the 1920s. Cool bit of history.
The chimneys.
The Chimneys. If you're wondering why it's called the Chimneys, it's because there's not one chimney, but 2.
Yeah.
That's why it's plural. Alright, on to the next spot.
Mabo Creek, let's go.
You hungry? Found some berries.
No, it's like, looks, you know what I mean? Like they don't look like they're meant to be on that tree, but they are.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I don't know trees.
Nah.
I just think they look cool. Starting to sound waterfally.
We must be going in the right direction.
We've got a tangle. You've done yourself a mischief. Oh no, more mischiefs. There we go. Go on. Here we go.
Is this a crater? Oh, whoops. Too excited.
Ah, so if you read it properly, despite the name the crater, Mabo Creek is not the result of a volcanic explosion. Fred. Fred decides to eat it. More mischief.
There's just something about these rainforests with all the vines that gives it this like magical kind of fairy vibes.
I feel like a fairy.
Oh, he's so cold. Is there anything cool down that way?
I don't know, is it a loop or is it a one way in, one way out?
It said it was 600 metres from the car park, so it must be one way in, one way out.
It goes down over another bridge and keeps going.
Oh. I don't think I saw another way to come back out.
No.
Alright, well,
We also
was that creek looking at?
it's the same.
Yeah, right. Alright, well we might head back to the car then. What have you found?
You see that? Look at the size of him. He is huge.
Oh wow, there's a snake on the road. Want to pull over and then show everyone on here?
He is massive. Righto. Let's see if I can get bitten.
Please don't. But
So heading to Lake Eacham, and we just saw this massive guy on the road.
is that a python?
It is.
This is Lake Eacham, a former volcanic crater with an average depth of 65 metres. And that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.